As a pro ice hockey star for many years, Bryan Bickell proved that determination, resiliency, and focus and teamwork are key. Now, Bryan is applying those same traits to his new goal, fighting relapsing multiple sclerosis. Bryan was diagnosed with the chronic medical condition in 2016. He and his doctor, Dr. Timothy Vartanian, are with us today to share more about Bryan's experience. Welcome, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Now, doctor, what is relapsing MS?
Relapsing multiple sclerosis is a disease of the central nervous system, the brain and spinal cord, in which myelin, an insulation for the nerve fibers, is damaged or destroyed. And wherever that damage occurs results in symptoms: blurred vision, double vision, weakness, numbness, loss of coordination. Where and when these demyelinating events occur, or loss of myelin occur, is unpredictable, which, as you can imagine, creates a lot of anxiety for patients. It's an illness of young adults, so the person who's diagnosed with MS, like Bryan, has to contend with that diagnosis their entire life.
And what advice would you give to people living with relapsing MS?
Well, I think the most important thing is to seek expert help and to get on treatment as early as possible. We have many treatments available for MS currently. A handful of these treatments are highly effective, and but they're treatments that reduce the likelihood of disease progression. So it's important to start those medications as early as possible. So early diagnosis, early treatment are critical. Bryan's on a drug called Tysabri, which is one of these highly effective treatments. Like any drug, it has adverse events associated with it. In this case, PML, a brain infection, is the big one for Tysabri. So whatever drug a patient is going on, it's important to talk with their physician about the risks as well as the benefits.
And Bryan, how has relapsing MS affected your daily life?
It hasn't really affected too much. Obviously, being a hockey player, had to retire early because of MS. I think that was the biggest thing. But for everyday tasks, being around my family, doing everything, I feel great. From where I was, 6-7 months ago to where I am now, it's crazy where it was, because I couldn't walk sometimes. I was just my balance was off. But to where I am now, it's awesome.
So how are you managing your condition with your doctor and treatment plan?
So we monitor and keep everything in a close eye. When I take my monthly treatment of Tysabri, for that right now, I take it once a month, and I feel great. It's been going in a positive direction, and hopefully it only gets better.
So you recently retired from hockey. What are you doing now?
I'm hanging out with my 2 young girls. I got 2 girls under the age of 3. Being a dad, I'm now newly working with Biogen, spreading MS and my story to others. Me and my wife have a foundation. It helps pit bull breed dogs to get out of bad situations and find homes for them. And we work with abused kids, but now we'd be working with MS people and finding them service dogs to, finding their needs and what they need, and hopefully help them out in any way.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, gentlemen.
Thanks, Kelly.
Pleasure. Thank you, Kelly.
Mike?